Rishabh Boyne and Goon in the house, back with another bang on video. Well, ladies and gentlemen, yes, I have proof that Arsenal have qualified for the Champions League or will be qualifying for the Champions League next season. Here's how it will plan out to be. So please watch the video till the end. The first news that's actually hitting us: if Arsenal, all the players of Arsenal would accept the 12.5% pay cut, Mesut Ozil will still be raking in more than 300k a week. Well, that's unbelievable. I would like to show you this image. And after the wage cut, it would be 306. I'm so sorry. Yeah, somewhere higher than 300k a week he would be earning. So I don't think so. He should have a problem with that. Moving on. In a conference call between WHO and UEFA, the former recommended the suspension of all competition until the end of 2021. Yes, to avoid the emergence of more severe waves. Champions League and Europa League spots could be decided by current UEFA coefficient. And Arsenal, according to the current UEFA coefficient, are fourth. That means we can get UEFA Champions League. Let me elaborate more on it. Please watch the video till the end. Also, Arsenal want to reach agreements with 2 of the 3 players that have refused the club's 12.5% pay cut soon, but they believe they will no longer be needed to convince Mesut Ozil, because there is hope within the club that Mesut Ozil will join his teammates after further discussions. Some Arsenal players have felt under pressure to agree a pay cut due to the fears over their standing at the club if they refuse the proposal. Also, Inter Milan are being urged to buy Alexandre Lacazette. Well, it looks like former frontman Antonio Cassano reckons that the club should go make a swoop for either Alexandre Lacazette and Edinson Cavani both. So it looks like Cassano would want them both to play for Inter. He says, I would go for Cavani, who is about to expire his contract, and would buy Lacazette. Conte is one who wants to win everything immediately. Lautaro will become even stronger in 3 years, but I would say go, it was a pleasure. Moving on, Robin Van Persie has claimed he was not offered a new deal by Arsenal before he joined Manchester United. He says, if I look back at that whole situation, I have to look at myself as well, where I could have done better or could have done something differently. That open letter, I shouldn't have done that. Partly, it was the fact that Arsenal did not offer me a new deal. So if I look back at that, I should have done that better. Moving on. Well, based on the past 5 years, according to the coefficients, I have actually shared the image with you as well. Fourth is Arsenal. So Man City, Liverpool, Manchester United and Arsenal will be selected for the UEFA Champions League next season if the season is scrapped off. Moving on, Arsenal would lead a backdoor route into the next season's UCL if completing domestic season proves impossible. Euros chiefs have been urged to order associations to use UEFA coefficient scores to decide which teams will qualify. Arsenal are fourth in that coefficient. From England, that is an unbelievable status. Moving on, that would mean Tottenham, Chelsea and Leicester City would enter the Europa League. Tottenham could gain entry into the UCL should Manchester City's ban be upheld. Also moving on, Kai Havertz is determined to leave Bayern this summer. Bayern is his #1 option. I can't imagine Liverpool paying his transfer fee. Arsenal are also interested, but they need him more urgently than Liverpool. Perhaps the Gunners pay this crazy price, then that's the only way to get him. But Bayer Leverkusen want 100 million euros, which makes the transfer difficult, especially with the coronavirus pandemic. Also, the best part that is coming for you right now is Arsenal are looking to sell Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Lacazette this summer in an effort to land Celtic striker Odsonne Edouard. Also, here's something what Mesut Ozil's agent has finally opened up about the whole situation of this pay cut thing. He says, a club might ask a manager to negotiate with players who fear there might be repercussions if he does not agree. In those circumstances, it could be questionable that any consent would be legally binding. That's really strong words, isn't it? But it looks like Arteta revealed the club's financial situation in a group chat with the squad last Wednesday and spoke individually to some players later in the week. That led to 24 out of the 27 players actually agreeing for a pay cut, which will be refunded if the team qualifies for the Champions League or reduced to a 7.5% reduction if they get into the Europa League. It went against the advice of the PFA. Ozil, the club's highest paid player, may still consider a pay cut if the club can prove they are facing serious financial difficulties despite sitting on cash reserves of £167 million. Moving on, Arsenal players feel they have been strong-armed by the club into accepting a pay cut against their wishes, and some are unhappy with the way Mesut Ozil has been vilified for refusing to agree to the proposal. The majority of the squad initially rejected the proposal straight away, but right now they have agreed only after Mikel Arteta has actually entered and actually has given the green light for the plan. Chelsea could be eyeing a shock move for highly sought-after striker Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Frank Lampard is keen on signing the Gabon international, who is due to be out of contract in 2021. Elsewhere, the Gunners' pay cut continues to dominate headlines, with Mesut Ozil and two other Arsenal players reportedly have rejecting taking a pay cut. Charlie Nicholas believes Manchester City could come to buy Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. He says, I do not think Aubameyang is seeking to leave. He's a superstar at Arsenal. He was only a star at Dortmund. If he's thinking about leaving, our Manchester United going to give you more opportunities as it stands? I do not think so. Would he go into Liverpool's side? No. Manchester City could be an option so that he could replace Aguero, but the only alternatives are two giants of Spain, but I do not think he is that type player. Well, these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views and news and everything about Arsenal comes on this platform every single day, twice. So sit back, relax and enjoy whatever is actually coming in your way. I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers.